So hi everyone, welcome back for another video on Star Trek Fleet Command. I'm not sure how are you feeling right now because an SLB just ended and it only lasted 12 hours. Okay, for some of you, you might be a little bit unhappy about it, but for me, shorter SLBs may be a good thing because it's not like 3 days, 2 days. Yeah, we all know how that goes, and it's kind of like too long, and then like the wait is like killing you, and then you might not know the kind of surprises that people may pull to make a jump on you. Okay, but with that being put aside, I hope that you are doing or coping quite well so far on the event. Okay, so I have been doing rather well, and I've got the support of my alliance, and yeah, we are good at doing things together, and I really appreciate them. Okay, so shout out to all of you at Tune. Okay, because we are a family and we make things happen and we help one another to push the limits. Okay, so Rift 1 worked kind of well for me. Okay, the pressure thing. Okay, if you have missed that video, do check it out. I think it was the last two videos, that kind of thing, that I made. Okay, whereby don't give up on any SLBs, especially if you know that you're a farmer, and then these kind of SLBs, they do kind of like need you to put a little bit grit into it, and then if you're a farmer, then it may benefit you one way or another, because Strategic Command is not for everyone, and then even though you have like your competitors, like playing it, that kind of thing, they do have things in their daily life, real life, like work, okay, family, okay, commitments, okay, to look into. And so therefore, if you're like me, who have like a little bit more time spent into the game, you might be able to turn the table around. Okay, and so therefore, Rift 1, I actually won it. Okay, I exerted more pressure, and yes, it put me on the lead, okay, on the SLB. Okay, Rift 2 is a no-brainer. Okay, and Rift 3, I was that close. Okay, I got second. What happened was uh, something unexpected happened, and so therefore, this is why this video is about this thing that just happened. Okay, it was uncalled for, and it even happens to the very best of us. Okay, so I'm gonna do a video that I've not done before, and just to make it clear, it is not to put blame on anyone in the Armada team that just happened, but rather I feel that this is a very costly lesson to be learned, and want to shout out to Artemis for spending those directives, costly directives, into launching the Epic Armada, hoping that it will give all of us a push, but then we got pressured, and yeah, something happened. Okay, so what happened? Okay, let's jump into this video and let's just look at the battle log. Okay, so that we are able to understand, like, what actually happened. Now, the SLB, there were a few ways whereby you can gain points. It's either by you killing hostiles, of that particular faction, okay, and then you're supposed to race against your competitors, that kind of thing, okay. But then you are also given the choice of doing armadas as well. So if you were to be able to kill a certain level armada, you get a very good leap, especially when time is running out, and then if you are able to push this through, it would have like given you the extra advantage, and yeah, there's no recovery from it, on your opponent's side. Okay, so what we did was we did an epic, and we want to thank Artemis, shout again for launching this. But then we were that close to killing the Romulan Epic Armada. So this is the Romulan Epic Armada. Okay, so what went wrong? I'm not sure if you noticed this already, but then we can see that we actually had a very bad crew loadup. Okay, a very bad crew loadup, and because we were like pressured by time, we only had like 20 minutes left to go before the SLB ended, like the Rift 3. Yeah, 20 minutes to go, and then yeah, we didn't like do the prerequisites, checks, that kind of thing, ensuring people on the team, they're running the right crew, that kind of thing. So a very obvious mistake that we did was to run Jodie on a Romulan, because if you do not know yet, Jody only works on Klingon. Okay, so basically having Jody on a Romulan, this ability is like gone. Even though you have like the reward gain, so but then this isn't working. Okay, so Jody was only half as effective, even though Beverly like has boosted him, that kind of things, and then you have like 510. Okay, and as for myself, I was running this because I brought the Enterprise. I think I'm running a good load up, okay, because need to keep the shields up, okay, and being on the Enterprise, you should know your ship to, because different ship will have different abilities, and for the Enterprise, you do not need Spock for the shield, you just need morale, and the Kelvin Kirk would do the trick. So I believe personally that you will need to have, a staple Kirk Kelvin as a staple on an Enterprise, and then if you're doing Armada, you can work on the mitigation officers. Okay, so you use mitigation to complement it. Okay, so you have 5, 10, and 610. I think with this load up, you can't go wrong. And then for your below deck, you use defense officers, right? You are using defense, or was it health? Okay, because you need to check who 510 works best with. Okay, I can't recall from here. Why am I pressing the wrong button? Okay, come on, Abel, don't waste people's time. Okay, so yeah, there you go again. Bravo, Abel. Okay, group. Okay, we look at 510. Where are you? 510. 510. Okay, 510 here, and she works best with this one. Health officers, my bad. Okay, so you load her together with health officers. Okay, below deck. Okay, and then yeah, you give the mitigation a little bit more boost than usual. Okay, so yeah, I guess on the Enterprise you can do that. Okay, for the rest of the team, I believe we had a bad load up as well. Okay, so yeah, just look at this. Okay, same thing. uh, so we were very disappointed. We didn't like things didn't go well, and yeah, we actually lost it, and then another alliance like pick up from where we left it, and good for them. Okay, they have gotten a epic Armada loot reward, that kind of thing. So now the point is this: what can we learn from this rather than to bash up everyone? Okay, so what happened? I guess it's very good to do a post-mortem, because I believe because we are as a family, we need to like build one another up, rather than, yes, we were all disappointed, like why, that kind of thing. We know why now. I guess we should also complement it with the post-mortem thing, and then to find ways whereby we can move forward together. So I did this. Okay, so I posted and said that being disarrayed, still to the best of us. Okay, we should be more intentional on doing these checks in future, especially when we are running rare or epic Armadas, because we're doing this as a team. I believe that every one of us should do our part. Okay, we as a member, as in participating the Armada, and we as looking out for the rest of the team. Okay, so crew matters. Okay, please spend a little more time running through your team's crews. Okay, you might not know if you're caught off guard this time having members in the team using a bad crew setup. Okay, now I'm not sure about how you are doing your Armadas, because we try to bring different kind of people up, okay, in different seasons. Okay, so we might have a new member, and then the crew that he or she is bringing, we might not like be prepared for. Okay, we might not be able to accommodate. Okay, for example, you might have a new member in the Armada team bringing in a hostile setup, okay, which is not the best thing to do. Okay, and then but we can help to prevent it from happening, at the expense of someone else's directives. Okay, by doing these checks. Okay, so run by, spend a little bit more time going through the crew setup, on everyone in your team. Okay, are they running the right crew or not? Okay, so play safe rather than looking at gains, especially on rares and epics. Okay, we do know, rare and epic directives are hard to come by, and it will be prudent to use a defensive build. Okay, so look defensively rather than to look into the gains, okay? And we should also know Laforge works best on Klingons, and we did a Romulan having a Laforge as captain will not be effective. So I posted this, okay? So what happens from this moment forward, or from that moment on, actually is very important. We use it to build one another up, okay? So we should encourage, okay? And then we help build one another and to find ways how we can improve on this, okay? So it all like went well, and I believe I also owe you guys, okay? I owe all of you an apology as well, because I for one didn't like go through the check part with every one of you, okay? I was caught busy with other things in real life, and I didn't spend the extra 1 or 2 minutes running through with everyone whether or not we were running the right crew load up, okay? I mean, yeah, Abel, you're talking about crew load up on your YouTube channel, and then you yourself, you're like doing the same mistake, like, you know, kind of hypocritical kind of thing. But then yeah, it happens to the best of us, okay? And so therefore I am sorry, okay, to all of you, okay? So but then just look at this, it was good, okay? So we admit our mistakes, okay, and then we look forward, and then we, yeah, and then someone said this, where was Lasta's comment, okay? I think this was very good, okay? I must say I really admire the way you guys go about these things. You were obviously bitterly disappointed. Yes, we were, and frustrated earlier, but now have moved on and turned it into a constructive chat that will help all to evolve, okay? So yeah, I hope that, you know, for you, even for you out there, that we all can learn from this. I've learned from this. I hope you too as well, okay? So yeah, if you like this video, do smash and destroy, you know, the like button, and yeah, please do not repeat the same mistakes that we did, okay? It even happens to the best of us. I mean, yeah, it could happen to you too, okay? And there are ways actually to help prevent that from happening, okay? And also a shout out to Ultimate DJ and RevDews, okay? Because these two have been running, like doing so many videos on crew load ups, and then I believe I for one have been benefiting from it. And if you have not been tuning in into their videos, you should, because there are a lot of things that you can learn and pick up from them. And yeah, hopefully that you can do better in STFC than you have been before, okay? Because of all these amazing YouTube content creators out there who actually dedicate their time live to make these videos for you, okay? So if you have not done this already, do consider subscribing to the channel if you'd like to hear more from me. And all the best for this arc. It's not the end yet. It's barely even a week past, okay? And it's already Friday. Like, time passed by so fast with STFC, okay? So I'll see you in the next video. Live on, prosper. See ya. Bye.